It's the Aggie-Eagle Hoops Classic 2020 in Club Corbett, and yeah, that TV network was there, but y'all already know who they was really hyped to see. We had Big Maine on the sideline with all the smoke. There were Aggies in the stands, barking at Eagles on the court, and Club Corbett was all the way up in their bag. I gotta shout out all the fans because it was too hype up in there for this one. NCCU came into the club in first place in the MEAC, while A&T held down the third spot. But with only a game separating them in the standings, this one had everything you could want in a rivalry game, including the layup line dunk contest of the year. My man Ron Jackson was out here doing dunks I saw on All-Star Saturday night. Here go a 360 East Bay Funk. And you know he had to bring his windmill packages out. Quay Parker, he just liked showing off the bounce, but he did give us a casual between the legs just to let us know he got it like that. And shout out to the boy Darius Maddox, cause Buddy got bunnies like a country meadow in the springtime. You gonna slap boards with the left and finish right, huh? Okay, bro, I see you. And I can't leave the Eagles out cause the boys from the Bull City came in with some jams too. And the dunk show didn't stop once the ball tipped either. A&T started off how they always do, a baseline alley-oop to Quay Parker. Ron Jackson misses the three, but Dre Jackson had the putback. Aggies up 8-0 early. Central trying to get back in it, Evan Claiborne with a strong finish at the rim. But then the Aggies with the D. Quay Parker denies the entry pass, A&T with the steal, Quay Parker on the other end with the three. Quay Parker was back trying to knock down another three, but it was Ron Jackson on the boards, Ron Jackson with the slam, Aggies up 16-2. Jabri Blunt driving, spinning, pump faking his way to 2 points, but the Eagles still down big though. More defense from A&T, Ron Jackson gets the steal, then he gets the rock on the other end, misses the layup, but gets his own board and bucket, and Ron Jackson was in beast mode in the first half. Here goes another rebound that leads to another jam. And Ron, bro, you ain't even have to do them like this. But yeah, here's another alley-oop from Cam Langley, and A&T is up 20 at the half. And how did we start the second half? Just how we ended the first. Cam Langley, Ron Jackson, hammer don't hurt them, Aggies not holding anything back against their longtime rivals. CJ Kaiser doing his best to get the Eagles back in it. He knocks down a big three, then drives to the rack for the big time dunk. He even hit the crowd with the hush gesture. The Eagles need some defense to come back in this one, and they get it from this Justin Watley block that leads to Ty Graves knocking down the tray. Eagles down 16 with 10 left to play. If a comeback was going to happen, they had to do it right now. But A&T wasn't here for that one bit. Cam Langley put on the hard hat and went to work. Here he goes freight train to the bucket for the lay. Quay Parker with some more defense. He swats this one into the fifth row of Club Corbett. Ron Jackson, they had nothing for him down low. He gets his own board and bullies his way for two. He finished with 28 points and 8 rebounds. Cam Langley messed around and got a triple-double. 12 points, 13 assists, 11 boards, and he was just taking the Eagles to the bucket whenever he wanted to. And just like the towel said, it was Aggies over Eagles by a score of 77-60, and both teams are now tied for second place in the MEAC as we hit the nitty-gritty of conference play.
Now goes the Eagles.
You ever felt what a garage floor felt like? Imagine sleeping there. Old pool road, that's the road we stayed on when we stayed in the garage. I actually let my mom and my little brother had a couch, I had a floor, but that's where it all started at.
The rug had been swept from underneath our feet.
And we kind of hit rock bottom at one point, sleeping on the floor, not eating a lot. See where we at now, see the success he's having.
Them long nights, them cold nights, that's what made me. That's how I be known when I go against certain guys, like you know what I'm saying, you ain't go through that, you ain't built like that.
He's not the tallest, he's not the biggest, but every time we get on the court against anybody else, he dominates.
Anywhere there was a ball or a basket, that's where Roger was. It did not matter.
Basketball, the only thing that got me through it, really. No matter how good I played, they always, he's too small, he's too small. That garage could have broke us. That garage could have made us anything, but it made us stronger.